Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode on the HermitCraft server. So I'm over here at my pyramid base, and since last episode we were playing around with all the cheaty blocks and duplicating stuff. You know, half of you guys said that I should keep the materials as long as I was using it for decorative purposes. So yeah, I was thinking about that for a while, what I could do with all the blocks for decoration. I think I came up with a pretty cool design. I hope you guys like it. Check it out. There's my pyramid. Yes, that's right. I have decorated it in all sorts of blocks just for decoration. So I was thinking a combination of both the diamond blocks and the emerald blocks would really make this pyramid stand out. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I really like the way it looks because the emeralds are pretty close to the way the grass was looking before. And then, you know, the diamonds just specifically for the bling bling factor. I mean, come on. Yeah? You like it? Let's take a look at it again from a distance. Oh, that's so many blocks there. Oh, that's so many diamonds too. Look at him. Let's see if I can get to a... Whoa, come on. Let's see if I can get to a better spot. Maybe on top of this tree. There we go. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. No, I didn't really do this. That's MC Edit. I was just playing around. But let's hop back into the actual HermitCraft server, and let's get this episode started. Alright guys, here we are back in the unmodified world. You see we got the stone bricks and all that stuff going on again, so no more the cheaty diamond block pyramid and the emeralds and all that stuff. But like I was saying, half of you guys were saying that those blocks that I was making, like the diamond blocks or whatever, those are pretty cheaty, and if I was going to do that, I might as well be in creative mode and all of that. Well, I kind of agree. I mean, there's a fine line between, you know, duping decorative blocks and duping diamond blocks. I mean, I don't want to cheat. Diamonds are pretty easy to get, so not a big deal. So this is where I was storing like some emeralds and some diamonds. So yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Let's just go ahead, get rid of these guys. That's a lot of blocks there. Hopefully this doesn't lag my game too much. Wow. Oh yeah, so many diamonds. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get rid of these, I think. We can just, you know, do this instead of letting them despawn. Just get rid of them. Oh, I got items in my inventory. I don't want those. Let's get out of here. Let's set the rest of these. Right over here? There we go. And oh, I can't. Dang it. Let's see if I can put these over here maybe. And let's go and light those. There we go. Alright, so yeah, now that we got all those decorative blocks out of the way, I mean, this shouldn't be a problem. I don't want you guys to think that I'm cheating or anything like that. Looks like we have a little bit more over... Oh, I can't. Dang it. I can't. Yeah. But anyway, let's, now that we got all those decorative blocks out of the way, we can go ahead and move on to our next project. Okay, for real this time. Come on, guys, I'm not that stupid. Yeah, I'm on the server now. Redstone is on here, and to be honest, yeah, I did start duping things, but I wasn't actually planning on using them. So I did have one wither skeleton skull originally. This was the one I think from a few episodes ago where I derped it up trying to put like respiration and aqua affinity and stuff. And I was just playing around with the hopper, thinking about what else we could duplicate off camera. I was going to just do like beacons and things like that, but no, to be honest, I really don't want to cheat. I mean, yeah, it's easy to get these wither skulls, and I can just fight a whole bunch of wither bosses and get them, but no, that takes all of the fun out of the game. No, I'm not gonna do that. But that really does take all of the fun out of the game for me. And yeah, I don't really want to do that. So this time, for reals, these are just going to despawn. I think one of those really was a legitimate one that I started duplicating with. But no, we're just going to get rid of them. Also, I think I still had a bunch of these blocks in here. Yeah, we'll get rid of these guys as well. I can't remember. Did I put like my blocks back in this thing? Yeah, I think I had around 30. I never did go back and check to see how many of these blocks I had before in a previous video. I'm sure somebody will tell me if they care, but it was around that many. I also want to get rid of these blocks too. These are all cheaty. These hoppers are cheaty. What else? I think that was it, right? Shears. Yeah, this is all pretty much the cheaty stuff. Let's just go ahead, throw this all on the ground, get rid of it. Oh, can I do... Oh, yeah, Control Q. If you hover your mouse over, that is awesome. Yeah, let's just get rid of all this stuff. Goodbye, 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 and goodbye to you guys. Okay, so for reals this time, that stuff is just going to despawn. I'm not going to take it anywhere, and I'm not going to hide it in a chest or anything. But for serious this time, the stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, mossy stone bricks, and circle stone bricks, I feel since these blocks really aren't... You can't really create them in the game. I went ahead and I filled a large chest full of these guys. These are decorative blocks. There's really nothing that you can do other than, I guess, trade it to players for like monetary values. But these blocks will all just be used around here at some point or another for decoration. I know ever since I started building this pyramid, people wanted me to use the mossy stone brick and the cracked stone brick to give it like an aged look. The problem was with that, we only have 3 strongholds and there's only a certain amount of these blocks. And in order to do it properly, I need a whole lot of them. And there was no way that I was going to go to like Biffa's base and be like, hey Biffa, I'm just going to go ahead and remove this stronghold. King Daddy D-Mac has the other one. And I guess there is a third stronghold over where Kirshar had his mob trap. But I really don't want to ruin the strongholds. There's only 3 on them. It's not like those strongholds, you can just keep spawning more and more of them. I mean, there's only 3 on HermitCraft, and there will only ever be 3. So, I don't know. Some people will probably think this is cheaty. Some people probably won't like it. But as far as I'm concerned, these blocks really have no value. So, I'm just going to go ahead and keep them. Okay, but today I did have a project in mind, and yeah, I need to grab some iron. I don't really know how much I need. Maybe that many. Let's see. I think I needed 2.5 stacks of iron. That is actually 2.5 stacks right there. Okay, so I needed 2.5 stacks of iron. I needed some chests. We have those here. That is not enough. I need a whole bunch of chests. And I got a whole bunch of these jungle wood. Oh, you know what? A stack of wood, I believe, turns into 32 chests, doesn't it? I believe it does. And I think 32 is just about the right amount. But yeah, let's just go ahead and turn all of these into chests. There we go, 52. That should be enough, I think. Okay, and then we can go into the crafting thing here. Do this, 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 this. This. They did change the recipe for these. It's now iron, no longer stone. And there's 32 hoppers. I did actually want some more than that, though. Let's get this going. Split that up. Do this, 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 this. Really not sure how many of these I need, but for the project that I have in mind, we need quite a bit. 40, that should do it. Okay. Now, there is also... the new blocks. We are using the latest snapshot. This is 13W03A. In this version, there is... Oh, what are they called? I can't think of the name. Dropper block, I think is what it is. So let's grab some redstone. We have iron. And I believe these are made the same way as like a dispenser is, except instead of a bow in the center, you put a hopper in the center. So if we surround this with cobblestone and then redstone... There's a dropper. I actually want to make 2 of these. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's make these guys all up. Awesome. Now, I got to figure out how to make the comparator. I know the comparator is a block that was just added in, I think, the last snapshot or the snapshot before. But I need 1 comparator, and then we can move on to this project. Let's see, I also need some redstone repeaters, bit of redstone. I think I'm going to need a redstone torch or maybe a couple of those. I'm not sure. And I love this feature. Just hold right click and move your mouse and everything fills up out of that stack. That's awesome. Okay, I think that's all I need. Let's see, we got the hoppers, we have some chests, we have the droppers, we have some redstone, we have some repeaters, a torch, I'm probably going to need more, and I need a comparator. Well, I've never made a comparator before, so I am going to make a cut right here. I will be right back. I'm going to figure out how to do that, and we can continue on. Goodbye, cheaty stuff. Bye-bye. Be right back. Alright, so the comparator is actually a pretty easy recipe. I just had to go look that up real quick. So it's redstone torches, the nether quartz, and some of this smooth stone. So I only need 1, but I'm just going to go ahead and make 3. There we go. Made some extra torches. We have some redstone comparators, hoppers, chests, repeaters. I think we have everything we need. So the plan for today is we're going to head to the end. We're going to go to the Enderman farm, and we are going to hook up a way to automatically dispose of excess Enderpearls. That's been a problem that's been plaguing the Enderman farm pretty much ever since I set it up. Now, I could have set up like a water stream or something for people to dump their Enderpearls in and it'll just take it off the edge. Well, yeah, that's one way to do it, but I want to use these new items that we have in the snapshot, specifically the hoppers, which will pull items out of a chest, and the droppers, which will eject items that are in it. I suppose instead of a dropper, I could have used a dispenser because I don't think a dispenser works any differently with Enderpearls. But these are the new items that were added in the snapshot. So these are the items that we are going to use today. Yeah, Justra and... Oh, who was it? It was Justra and Monkey Farm, I think, visited my base. They were looking for some of that nether quartz. And I told them that there was some over by my base, and... Yeah, so they went over to where I was harvesting all the nether quartz, and I guess they stopped by here and dropped off some interesting, colorful signs for me. Oh, man. Okay, so let me go ahead and head to the end farm, the nether farm. No, the Enderman farm, not the nether farm. Let's head there, and we'll start working on this project. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Simon says, put your arms up. Oh, what is this guy doing? Oh, there he goes. Now he's going... Okay, he's going after Pigman. Oh, the Pigman wins! Awesome. Oh, man. Okay, so... The plan is we are going to set up... Oh, Biffa's got sheep, it looks like. Look, the plan is we are going to set up... Where are we going? There we are. Enderman farm. Set up a chest, someplace to put ender pearls. I still don't know who removed these blocks, and I don't know why they did that. We're gonna put a chest to put ender pearls in. The ender pearls are gonna get sucked out of the chest and go down a long stream of hoppers. I can't think of these names. Yeah, they're gonna get sucked out of a chest into hoppers. And they're going to get pulled far enough away so we don't have to hear the dispensers, or I guess in this case the droppers, clicking as they are ejecting the ender pearls into the void. So this is going to be an interesting project. It's going to be kind of dangerous, and I don't know the best place to get this set up. So, let's see. I would almost think it would be ideal to put... Let me go and turn the sounds down. These guys are just too loud. I would think it would almost be ideal to put the chest here, but then again, it also might be a good idea to stick maybe, let's see, if we get rid of this thing, and let's see, get someone, I was reading this sign and talking. Use someone's blast 4 books, sorry, left some TNT red. I don't know who that was. But it might be an idea to put maybe the chest back here. something that you can click on, dump all your ender pearls, and they get ejected out into the void. Let's see. We could stick them over here, perhaps. Maybe. Well, we want it pretty accessible. We want people to use it. And we can't stick it down here at this level. I don't think. We need it at least one block higher. So it has to be like these fence post level. Or I guess these other chest level. Let's see here. Actually, I think it might even need to be higher than that. I think it might need to be at this chest level for the plan that I have. Yeah, I'm thinking... I know there was like a hole here. I think somebody broke out a fence post to drop items out here. So this might not be a bad spot to do it. Okay, so let's get started here. So first things first, we need to get rid of this fence. Oh, you know, this won't work because we have solid blocks above it. And now I just lost that fence. Yeah. Well, I guess I can replace these solid blocks with something else. Okay, well, let's just get this started. So we're going to have chests here. Let's go ahead and break this out. We're going to have a chest here. And then directly underneath that, we need hoppers. But I can't place those just yet because there needs to be a block for me to place them on. This is kind of weird the way these hoppers work. Let's see. So if I am going to do this, I might need to stop the water flowing down so I don't ruin the water streams. Although I can fix the water streams later, that's not a big deal. Okay, so let's grab some blocks here. Are there any like cobblestone or throwaway blocks around? Somebody's left perhaps. I have these stone bricks, but I don't really want to waste them. Because the way these dispensers work, or I'm sorry, these hoppers work, if you don't know, like you can place them down and they face down, but they'll only put items below them, and that's not what we want. Oh, they fixed that texture. If you take the hopper and you place it like on the side of a block, the hopper will point at that block and it'll put items into that block. Same thing if you have a hopper on the side of a hopper, you can see it's pointed towards this hopper, so we can kind of chain these. If I put something in this hopper here, like a baked potato, it'll make it all the way over into the chest. So that's kind of the idea that we want to do. We want to have a large chain of these hoppers pulling items away far enough so we don't have to hear the dispensers clicking. Although we do have a lot of mobs here and it's kind of annoying listening to these anyway. I don't want to add any further annoyance. Okay, so maybe for now we will do one chest. And I think what I need to do is just go ahead and place solid blocks and kind of pillar out. Holding shift, do not make me fall, please. Get a block on that side there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure the best way to do this because no matter what I do, I am going to have water trying to push me off the edge of these blocks. Maybe what I should do is drop off all of my expensive stuff, so if I do end up falling, it won't be a total loss. Let's see. Probably I can get rid of my armor. I don't need that. Let's get rid of that stuff. My bow. Was that? Oh yeah, that is my good bow. I do have more chests here, so let's put down another chest. I'm going to collect this stuff later. I just want to place some blocks and get things going, and I don't want to accidentally die and lose everything. Okay, so let's just drop all my stuff off, I guess. Okay, arrows and flowers that don't matter. Okay, so let's take a stack of blocks with us. And yeah, I don't really have anything else, so if I swim, I should be able to swim onto this block holding shift. And we're just going to continue this out. And this is actually good that the whoa, ooh, almost. This is good that the water's spreading because we're probably gonna want the water on the hopper anyway. Holding shift. Okay, I actually think I need to put these blocks all along like this. Yeah, we want the water flowing onto the hoppers so these Endermen can't teleport out onto the hoppers. So this isn't bad. We're going to put water on top of this anyway. So let's just go ahead and extend this out and further. Let's see. We want to go to, I think, 32. Oh! Shift failed me. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back now. I finally got the water sorted. Yeah, I should have taken care of that right from the start, but I didn't. This water falling down right in this block was just kind of spreading, and me adding blocks just interrupted all this other water and made it all spread. But I came through here, placed blocks on top of this path, and all the water kind of fixed itself, except now I got this little problem down here where the water is spreading on top of nothing and just goes into the void. So I'm it doesn't really matter, but it's going to bug me, so I'm probably going to have to come through here. Why is that fence post gone? I'm probably going to have to come through here and, yeah, probably stop the water and get rid of that little guy. Okay, so here's the deal. We're going to put dispenser, or I guess the dropper there and there. Okay. And then we're going to break these guys. They're just going to go into the void. And then we're going to put hoppers on these things. And if this is right, if I put a item into that hopper, it should go right into this dropper, not dispenser. Okay, so we are going to make a path of these hoppers going into another hopper, going into another hopper. And this is basically just to pull these items far enough away from us so we don't have to hear the redstone of this thing clicking and dropping the items into the void. There's probably better ways to do this cheaper, but I figure since these are the new items that were just added in this snapshot, I have plenty of iron. Let's just go ahead and do it this way. Okay, so I don't have all the hoppers on me. I was kind of afraid like I might make a mistake and fall off and die again. So yeah, let's do these last 3 more. Okay. Just like that, that, and that. Very good. So again, did I take the item out of this one? Yeah. So again, if I put an item into this hopper, it's just going to go all the way down this path and end up into this dropper. Now, let's get this finished up, and then we can move on to the redstone part of this that'll actually make this work. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll finish these up, and we will be right back. Okay guys, so I just ended up dying again, and it wasn't because water pushed me off the edge. It was because apparently I looked at one of these Endermen and they didn't like it, and I wasn't really ready for them. So I'm over here, you know, messing with things, making sure these hoppers are all going the right way, checking this thing. I hear an Enderman teleport, 2 hits me, I die. I had my nice time and pick, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3 on me, and yeah, I was kind of bummed. I have not changed my spawn point, so every time that I die here, I'm spawning back at my pyramid and then having to take that long minecart ride all the way back here. Not fun. But luckily for me, when I came back here, my pick was just sitting here spinning on this block, so I didn't lose it. But yeah, I decided I'm going to start bringing iron picks and iron tools for working on this stuff because this is very dangerous. Okay, so I changed where the water was coming through here so I can get up and down easier and have the large chest here. And the reason for this is when you put items in here, there's a dispenser underneath both of the, or on both sections of the large chest. When you put items in here, it sucks out 2 at a time. So yeah, it's a lot faster than just having like a single chest and just 1 item at a time. And then the item droppers at the end can dispense 2 items at a time, so it just makes everything go faster. You can shift click your inventory into this large chest, and then it should empty out pretty quick. Okay, so one thing I wanted to try was, since I thought about it for a while, I guess people were throwing pearls out of here or something. I thought about it for a while, and I don't want to end up accidentally looking at one of these Endermen and having them come and get me. So I think I want to try doing this to get rid of them. That's awesome. Now I know there's like a bug in Minecraft right now. If mobs fall into water, even if it's 1 block thick, they take 0 damage. So I don't want to do that and get some crazy tough Enderman aggroed at me, but yeah, I just thought I would do that to clear out some of those Endermen that I could possibly have looked at. Okay, so now we have the chest here. We have the hoppers all hooked up in a line. They go all the way down to those item droppers at the end. We need to hook up a comparator. Now, if you don't know, the comparator works on chests and pretty much anything with an inventory. If you put a redstone comparator next to something with an inventory and put something in the inventory there, it puts out a redstone signal. And the redstone signal, it goes as far, like, say redstone goes 15 blocks. If this chest is 100% full, it'll go 15. If it's only half full, it should go like 7 blocks, whatever half of 15 is. So yeah, it works like that. Based on the storage capacity of whatever item the comparator is looking at. If it's full, it puts out 15. Half only goes half the length. And then if there's only one single item in there, it should just still go to 1. So that's what we're going to use. The comparator is going to tell us when items go into the item droppers at the very end over there. As soon as one item goes in there, it's going to kick off a timer, and it's going to start ejecting items until there's no more items left to eject. Okay, so we needed a redstone comparator. We need some redstone, maybe some of that. We're going to need some blocks. I think I'm probably going to need more than that. Lucky for me, there's sticky pistons here. I don't know whose pistons these are, but there was half a stack, and I'm taking one to do this. I'll return it unless I, fall into the void and die. But I think this should get us going where we need to be. The comparator can't be on top. It has to be on the side, but it can't be on a block on the side. It has to be like 1 block lower. So we kind of got to use these pistons to get a block where we need it to be. So, let's see. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to place a piston the way I need it to, right like that. Maybe I should do this, step up here. It's kind of complicated. Okay, that way I can point up and place it, and it should face down. Excellent. And do one of those guys. Oh, is that not going to go down? Why would that not go down? The water goes down one more level, doesn't it? Oh, is that the very bottom of the world? No, because water's underneath these. This should go. Let me try breaking that and see what happens. Whoops. Oh, that's what it is. I think I was holding shift, right? No? I don't know. Okay, so that pushes a block there. Oh, are you kidding? I can't push a block down one lower to... What are we standing at? We are our feet position is Y3. So Y2 is below. Oh, man. So I guess I'm going to have to do this the extremely dangerous way and put a bucket of water off the side. Oh, man. Okay, so this is not what I was expecting at all. I'm pretty sure that's a bug. You should be able to push blocks all the way down to the lowest point in the world. And it looks like it's not letting me do that because it's 2 blocks above the lowest point in the world. I don't know. Yeah, I should probably tell Dinnerbone about that or something. Okay. But we need to place a block underneath this block here. So I'm going to once again drop off my valuable stuff. Man, that sucks. I was thinking this was just going to be a really easy thing, but apparently not. But yeah, I want to drop off my more valuable stuff, like these Enderpearls. Those are extremely valuable. Hopefully this works. I got a feeling I'm going to see the void one more time and have to make that long minecart ride again, which I'm not looking forward to. So if I put water here... Yeah, see, it goes down 2 blocks. I don't like this. I got a feeling I'm going to die. So let me just go ahead and maybe put that bucket into that dropper just so I have nothing on me. Okay. Swim. Placed. And... Am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? Don't fall, please. Get me out of that water. Okay. Yeah. So I can place a block there. I just cannot piston push a block there. I find that very odd. Okay, so let me go grab my pick again. I need to remove the block on top. place the comparator. Let me grab some blocks, put this away, and my iron pick was right in there. Okay, actually I think what I should do is, since we're still kind of hanging out in the void, above the void, this is kind of dangerous, so I should probably place some more blocks here, get this going. Oh no, that's actually not what I want. This needs to come out one more, right like that, and then we can go up and over. Yeah, I think that's kind of what we want. And then we need to stair step this up. This is going to make sense in a little bit. This kind of looks weird right now. One problem with this is that Endermen could possibly come over here and spawn, or they could teleport out here. So I got to be careful and make sure that doesn't happen. I don't aggro them or whatever. Okay, so I can get rid of these extra blocks. Okay, so I'm not really sure the exact design. Let's see. If I come up 1, 2, 3, I think I actually wanted to come over here right like this. Holding shift, please don't let me fall into the void. Okay, and then I think I wanted to do something like this. I think, no, that's not right. I need to come over one more. Something like that. Oop, I just threw my pick. Pick goes into here. Awesome, better than it going into the void. Okay, so break this stuff. Yeah, I'm looking at a little diagram. I made this in creative mode a little earlier, just so I wasn't going to sit here and fumble with this, even though I'm still kind of fumbling around a bit. And that's what we need, right? Like that. I have one extra block that I should get rid of. Right there. Oh, those Endermen. Okay, so I think this is what we want. So let me go grab the redstone. We can hook up the timer. And I believe this should get going really fast. So let me grab one comparator, one repeater. We're going to need some redstone and 2 redstone torches. I think that is all. No, I needed one more repeater. So 2 repeaters. Yes. And no, I needed 4 redstone torches. I'm kind of looking at a picture of what I made before. Okay. So we come over here. Can I get back across this thing? Ah, dang it. I don't know if I can. I think I need to grab a block to jump on. Yeah, I'm going to need a block. Block. Okay. Grab some blocks. Place that down. I'll be able to get to where I need to be. Hold shift. Okay. Click that. Right. So the very first thing we want. Oop, that Enderman was kind of like moonwalking onto the void. We want these torches here. These are going to activate these dispensers down below with the redstone signal. Okay, and then we're going to want some redstone here. And then we are going to want a redstone torch there. Then we need some dust coming over right like this. And we need a redstone repeater on the second tick. Because if it's any faster than that, it'll burn out this redstone torch. This is our timer. It's just this redstone torch, this redstone right here, into this repeater going into that block. That's our timer. Okay, and then on top of here, we wanted some redstone that comes over here into a torch to turn that off. So it's not ticking all the time. We only want that timer going if there's items in the dispensers or the item... I said this wrong so many times today. The item dropper. Okay, and then from here it's pretty simple. I think I might need some more redstone. Oh no, I think I got enough. Yeah, we just put redstone along these steps. And then right from this dispenser, this item dropper, we're going to want the comparator. And then after that, we're going to want a repeater. And I'm just going to put it on the longest delay. I really don't know if this is necessary or not, but I was having some weird problems. It's probably because of the way I had the redstone laid out. If you power like these hoppers with redstone, they don't send their items forward. And I think I had this wired differently and I needed this repeater. So this repeater might not be necessary right now. Okay, so the way this works is as soon as an item goes into this dropper, this turns on, sends power to this repeater, sends power up here, it turns that torch off, and it lets this timer run. And these torches turn on and off, sending items out of here. So let me see if I can just kind of toss an item onto that hopper down there. Yep. So you send the item into there, and it gets ejected. So yeah, the more items you have in here, the longer this will go, obviously. So this is all pretty much set up. There is still a problem though, because Enderman can spawn out here. There's no lights. So I want to half slab this all off, I think, or just put blocks on top of the redstone and then cover it in water, which is going to make this look kind of ugly, but you got to do what you got to do to keep these Endermen spawning at a rate that you need. Okay, so yeah, this should all be hooked up right now. So let's grab this block. Oh, I don't have a pick on me. I'm just going to go ahead and break this with my fist like a boss. Okay, so that's gone. And then we can come over here. I want to test this out and make sure this is actually going to work. So let's put these blocks up and grab some useless items like Enderpearls. Okay, so we put the Enderpearls in the chest. They should start immediately getting pulled out. They're going down both lines of hoppers into both item droppers at the end, and they're just being ejected right into the void. So this is awesome. You can kind of see the items coming into the item hoppers. So that's the end of the line for the hoppers. Yeah, I guess you didn't really need that redstone repeater there, but here we go. It should be at the very end, I think. There it goes. That was the last of the items. Now, the way this is set up, if you put an odd number of items into that chest, it is possible for like one item to get stuck in this last or this other dropper over here because I don't have a comparator off of that. But I don't really think that's a big deal at all, because as soon as an item gets put into this one, yeah, it's just going to start ejecting things, so it doesn't matter. There's plenty of inventory space there. Okay, so we need to put a half slab up here to stop the water from coming in. Right? Now, I could leave this like that. I mean, that's fine, but I kind of don't like that either. Was that all the half slabs? Oh, no, there's still half slabs down here that I can take. Where's my pick? Pick? Yeah, let's just break these guys, and I think I am going to do something like that, just so there isn't water in here. Aha, there we go. And in fact, actually, I could probably not do that. Let's get these back. Did I lose them? Did I get them? I don't know. I could probably put that like that, and you'll never even know the difference. There you go. Awesome. So that doesn't look too bad. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's not bad. Now, another thing that I need to do is head out there and get water along these these hoppers, and then cover that with water so Endermen aren't teleporting and spawning out there. Okay, so let me get that done, and I will be right back. Alright guys, there it is, the finished product. Doesn't look very pretty, but it's not really made to. I put half slabs on top of all the redstone, and then I put water on top of those half slabs. The half slabs is just basically so the water can't fall down and touch the redstone. We need some kind of a buffer block between the redstone and the water. Also, they're good for like where I was coming up in the stair step pattern over here. Redstone can go through a half slab, a regular half slab, and yeah, so those were good for that incline there. So I think this is pretty much all set up at this point. Man, I put a lot of time in this Enderman farm. Done so many things here. Whoa, 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 don't fall off. Yeah, a lot of time here. Okay, so let's go ahead, plug that up. We can get rid of these. Okay. Yeah, and this really doesn't look good. I almost wonder if I should move this chest back one more block over here and get rid of these hoppers here. Well, let's go ahead and try that. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Might go into the hopper and get ejected, if anything at all, but I think we should be okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Oh, did I lose them all? Yeah, I guess they must have got ejected. Oh, well. More chests. Okay, so let's try putting a chest there and a chest there. Okay, and let's get rid of these. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. Do we have any more fence posts? We do. So there's some fence posts. We put the fence posts here, and we can put items into there to get rid of. Let's go ahead and try it one more time. Let's just take some of these Enderpearls that... Oh yeah, you can double click like that and grab a whole bunch of them. That's good. Let's grab these Enderpearls that obviously people don't want. And we can stick them in this chest here, and they should all just go away. So I cleared out my inventory. I'm enchanting something. I come back over here, spend a few minutes killing these guys, collecting some experience. And by that time, most of these should already be gone and just gone into the void. Nobody likes having these around anyway, and they're always kind of a pain. So I think this will end up being pretty good. I guess one final thing we should do is put a sign there telling people what it is. Let's see. I can put a sign right on the chest, can't I? I don't know how that's gonna look. No, I don't think I want to do that. That doesn't look very good. Let's get rid of this thing. You can see the redstone over there working. The clock is still ticking. And I guess all those items are still heading out. Now, that just took that sign, though, and that didn't land on top of the hopper. These hoppers are pretty greedy. Now we don't have a sign. Was there any wood? There might have been wood. I could just make something new. Oh, no, the sign's right over here. Okay, so it didn't take it. So, this chest ejects all items. All items into the void. Caution. Done. Okay. So, hopefully people will understand that they can just dump their ender pearls here. Maybe I should actually change that sign. Dump excess ender pearls here. Straight to void. A-I-G-H-T. Okay, I thought it spelled straight wrong. It looked weird for some reason. Okay, so I think that should get people to understand what this is. This is all covered with water. Only way you can access it is through this chest. Shift-click your inventory into the chest. All the items get ejected into the void. Problem with the ender pearls solved. Now, I don't know if we're going to keep these chests here full of these pearls. Maybe somebody will come through here and eject them all, or... I'm not really sure, but I think it would probably be better if we had these chests set up here for like these enchanted books. That's stuff that people want. Being of arthropods, projectile protection. Yeah, chests, or I'm sorry, armor and books, things like that. I think that's what people want when they come to the Ender Farm. I don't really think we're going to need all of these. Ooh, what are all these? Efficiency, working. Somebody left some nice picks here. I should leave those for them. Let's see. This furnace. Gravel. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just go through here. And, oh, they got rid of that thing where you shift double click and it sends all that items to your inventory. Oh, well. Yeah, maybe I'll just come through here and just start ejecting these items and see like if I can keep up with it. I don't know how fast this goes. Let's see. If I come back over here and get the rest of these items, I'm sure that chest is probably going to still be pretty much full by the time I get back there. Come on, shift click, shift click. And, well, it's taking the pearls at a pretty good rate, I think. Yeah, that's not bad. Just taking them out like crazy. And that's going over there. I guess the only other thing that I could do to make this better would be some way to send this to multiple chests and have multiple ejectors at the very end. I guess one thing I could do, I'm not going to do it, but this large chest goes on 2 hoppers, and these 2 hoppers here can only send 1 item at a time. Now, if I take these hoppers and potentially turn them so both of these go into their own large chest and have 2 more hoppers under there, we could split this up into like 4 pipes and have 4 dispensers at the end, or the item droppers. I mean, I guess that would get rid of them faster if we really wanted that speed, but I mean, this is pretty good. This is just taking all the items out and just getting rid of them. Alright guys, well, I think that's probably going to do it for today's episode. I got a little tired of working on over at my base for a while, and I think this next couple of episodes are probably not going to be over there at the pyramid. I'm going to try and do some things maybe around spawn next episode. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.